Hi guys, let's look at the next question. Question number 8. In triangle ABC, M and N are midpoints of AB and AC. Perfect. So let's just draw a rough diagram and see how the question looks like. So this is A, this is B, this is C. M is the midpoint of AB and N is the midpoint of AC. So this is visually depicting that these are midpoints. Next, D is any point on base BC. Okay, so let's say this point is D. Use intercept theorem to show that MN, where is MN? Okay, MN bisects AD. Okay, so we need to prove that MN bisects AD. Let this point of intersection be O. Perfect. So what basically we have to do is to prove that AO is equal to DO. Right? That's what we have to prove. Let's see how we can get this. So I can see midpoints being joined, which means I will be able to prove that MN is parallel to BC. I will also be able to prove that MN is equal to half BC. But where do I get AO and DO unless I will use congruency? But the question clearly says use intercept theorem. And I know that for intercept theorem, I need to have a minimum of 3 parallel lines. So let me create a parallel line to BC. Right. So let me just draw a parallel line. So because I need a pair of 3 parallel lines and using midpoint theorem, I will definitely be able to prove that MN is parallel to BC. Perfect. So let's just write this PQ. So let's do our first point. 1. Draw PAQ parallel to BC. So we've done this by constructed PQ parallel to BC. And why have we done this? Because the question clearly says we need to use intercept theorem, and for using intercept theorem I need minimum of 3 parallel lines. Perfect. Now let's prove that MN is parallel to BC. So let's look at in triangle ABC. Number 2, M is midpoint of AB. This is given. And number 3, N is midpoint of AC. This is also given. So using midpoint theorem, I've said this earlier, you cannot write MPT in your exam. For here, since we're doing many questions, I'm using the short form. But in an exam, if you need marks, you will need to write midpoint theorem. So what I get is MN is parallel to BC. What it means is from 1 and 4, what I get is number 5, which is MN is parallel to BC, which is parallel to PQ. So all these 3 are parallel to each other. Now I can apply intercept theorem. These are pair of parallel lines, and the transversal AB is making equal intercept. Similarly, transversal AC is making equal intercept. Similarly, transversal AD will also make equal intercept. Perfect. So let's write this is equal, and number 6, AM is equal to BM using equal intercept theorem. What I get is number 7, which means AO will be equal to DO. Perfect. So this is basically, we proved that these are 3 parallel lines, and we said equal intercept by transversal AB. So transversal AD will also make equal intercept. So this is what they wanted me to prove. Let's write the final answer. Therefore, MN bisects AD. This is what they wanted us to prove. So hence proved. Done. Let's look at the next question. The next question that we do will be question number 21. So let's look at the question. Let me just open the question. Question 21 is not question 21, question number 10. My mistake. Question number 10. Question number 10 says in triangle ABC, D and E are midpoints of AB and AC. Again, let's draw a rough diagram. So this is point A, B and C. D is midpoint of AB and E is the midpoint of AC. Perfect. Next, through E, a line is drawn parallel to AB. Through E, line is drawn parallel to AB, which means BC at F. Perfect. So let me draw a line parallel to AB, which would meet BC at F. This is given parallel. Perfect. Prove that BDEF is a parallelogram. BDEF. So let me just join D and E and see what we can get from here. So how do I prove it is a parallelogram? Well, we can prove it is a parallelogram if one pair of opposite sides is equal and parallel, or if I can prove that both pair of opposite sides are parallel. So let's look at, can I see a midpoint? Yes, I can see a midpoint here, and I also notice that there is a line which is parallel to a third side. So let me look at E as the midpoint and DE as, let's look at DE, or should I look at EF? If I look at EF, I'll get EF is parallel to BD, which is already given. I don't need the side. Okay, so let's look at this. So in triangle ABC, number one, D is midpoint of AB, and 2, E is midpoint of BC. No, not BC, AC. Both these are given. So how will it help me solve something? Which means using mid point theorem. Let's see what I get. Number 3, what I'll get is DE is parallel to BC, and number 4, DE is equal to half of BC. So now I've got DE parallel to BC. What it also means is DE is parallel to BF. Now DE is parallel to BF, and number 6, which is FE, is parallel to BD, which is given. So since both pair of opposite sides are equal and parallel, therefore BDFE is a parallelogram. So let's write that. Since both pair of opposite sides are parallel, therefore quadrilateral BDEF is parallelogram. Done. So this part of the question is done. There is a second part to the question. The second part to the question says AB is equal to 16 centimeter. So this is given equal to 16, which means AD will be 8 and BD will be 8, because these are D is the midpoint. Next, AC is given equal to 12. So this is given equal to 12 centimeter. The unit is also given, so this is centimeter, which means AE will be 6 centimeter and CE will be 6 centimeter, because E is the midpoint. Next, we need to find the perimeter of parallelogram BDEF. So I need to know the parallelogram perimeter. So I know that this is 8, this will also be 8. I need to find DE. I just calculated DE is equal to half BC. Perfect. So now let's start writing. And BC, have we been given BC? Yes, BC is given equal to 18 centimeter. Perfect. So let's start writing. Number 7, BD is equal to half of AB is equal to 8 centimeter. Next, since BDEF is parallelogram, therefore number 8, BD is equal to FE, which is equal to 8 centimeter. This is from 7. Next, from number 4, I get DE is equal to half of BC, which is half of 18 centimeter. Therefore, DE is equal to 9 centimeter. So now perimeter will be equal to side BF plus FE plus ED plus BD. Now DE is equal to 9 centimeter, which is also equal to BF because it's a parallelogram. Perfect. So this will be equal to BF, which is 9 centimeter, FE, which is 8 centimeter, ED, which is 9 centimeter, and BD, which is 8 centimeter. So that's 9 plus 8 plus 17 into 2, that's 34 centimeter. Therefore, perimeter is equal to 34 centimeter. Perfect. So with this, I finish this video. I will see you with the next video. Meanwhile, you could try question number 9 as homework. Thank you so much. Bye bye.